So is Volcano Bay Nights a terrible event? The answer is...
I've now officially tasted Volcano Bay.
Fast-moving lazy river is closed tonight.
Okay guys, we're currently at Universal's Volcano Bay Water Park. It's opening night of their brand new after-hours event. It's called Volcano Bay Nights. It's $100. It's a 3-hour-long event. It runs from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. There's gonna be food, characters, music, DJs, so we're gonna let you know, is it worth it? If you are an annual pass holder, you do get a discount. It is kind of a pain in the butt to get a discount, so you just can't buy it online and have your discount automatically applied. You have to call on the phone. It took me like 40 minutes to get my 10% discount. I would say it's not worth the effort to get that discount. That is such a beautiful view. Look at that volcano. So getting in here is a little interesting. So you're gonna go through the standard Universal Studios toll booth. It was kind of a mess today. It took like a half an hour to park. Dude had a smoking break. Bro really just got out of his car. He's having a smoking break right now. We've been waiting that long. It's been a good half an hour. So then you're gonna want to park. Okay, so come down to the first floor of the parking garage. You'll go through security, then you will hop on a bus, and the bus will take you to Volcano Bay. Then you're gonna hop on a bus, and the bus will take you here. And then you'll, you know, scan in, go up the escalator. All right, there it is, Volcano Bay. We're gonna check in here with our ticket. Okay, so when you check in with your ticket, they give you a freestyle cup. It's got the volcano from Volcano Bay. Now you can get refills every 10 minutes on the freestyle machines here during the event. They're also gonna give you a Volcano Bay wristband. There's a lot of really great detail throughout this entire park with all these kind of like tiki carvings. All right, this place is massive. Here's the map. We got a rainforest village, we got the volcano, we got the river village up there, and then we got the wave village. All right, this is gonna be the marketplace. I want to see what Volcano Bay specialty merch that they got. They got the island supplies. Now there's gonna be a lot of Dreamworks characters here tonight, so they have a lot of the stuff from Dreamworks land that you can purchase. Like the little kid shirt, they got some beverage holders, the see-through backpack. You forget sunscreen, they got that, and they got the protective phone cases. I like this little open air market. All right, we're just looking for the special Volcano Bay merch. What do we have in here? Now they got sandals, swimsuits. We got a hoodie, like a little tie-dye hoodie, Volcano Bay. Okay, here's a Volcano Bay towel, $40 for like the Volcano Bay swim shirt. They have a Volcano Bay tumbler, little shot glasses. Then they have a tie-dye mug with Volcano Bay on it. $28, says Volcano Bay on it. I like this shirt, $28, Volcano Bay water theme park. And they got this hat, Universal's Volcano Bay. Then they have this tie-dye shirt, $35, Volcano Bay on the back. On the front, it'll say Volcano Bay. They got like the little, the squishable pineapples. Oh, that is awesome. It's just in a little gift shop. Got a Volcano Bay pin, and then here's another one. The ornament spins, it'll say Volcano Bay. Maybe later tonight they'll bring out like the specialty Volcano Bay Nights merch. I don't know, I kind of want like a really dope, like well-themed, like tiki button-up. We're gonna get a locker. Lockers are not included with the night. All right, so we're gonna get our locker. There's two different sizes. This is the medium one, and that's the larger one. I think we just need this one. They give you another little wristband. You're gonna scan it right there. So it'd be $20. All right, $20, a ton of room in there, a ton of room. So instead of tapu tapu, I think that's what the white wristband is. And then you just come back as many times throughout the night, just open and close it. So we close it. Let's see how quick it operates. Scan it, opens just like that.
What is open during the event tonight? So we have the Aqua Coaster, which is like one of the best rides at the park. The Body Plunge at the top of the volcano is open tonight. The two other trapdoor slides will be open tonight. We have Oh Yeah and Oh No, which are really fun, also open tonight. Hanu and Aikamoana, the green and blue ones down there, the half pipe one, that set is open. We have the beach open tonight, the slow-moving lazy river, and the kiddie play area. So what we have closed is Maku and Puihi, which is the I-4 slides. The fast-moving lazy river is closed tonight, and the Tanawa Tubes is also closed.
Looks like the DJ setting up. They have a special Volcano Bay Nights on the side. We're going inside the volcano now. Let's see if this... Oh God, what the hell? There's a little wicked in there. All right, so there used to be like a meet and greet character here, you would like talk to a performer, but I guess it's not working.
See? I don't know. Unless that thing is...
There's like a fish. Alright, lights up there.
Uniting sun and sea to create the joyous playground that is
Alright, let's see what this does. There's a little kid who just said that one's usually broken. I guess a lot of the interactive stuff isn't working anymore. Here's like the little kiddie pool. Has a little fountain effect. Okay, we found one that works. There we go. Did any of them work?
Does it turn off? Well, if it's a steady white, I don't think it's gonna work.
So at this little stand, they got the Shrexel and the Swamp Dog, and then the Pops with Shrek and Donkey. At the North Beach Pavilion, they have complimentary specialty snacks. Spicy island shrimp, cheesy cliffside shell pasta. All right, so we're at this little dining area here. They got the freestyle machines over there, so we'll use our cup. We're at summer camp right now. They're getting our lunch ready. Interesting, it's just one small little table for like all these people right now. Oh. All right, we're lining up now, single file, to get the mac and cheese. He's fuming.
So when you wait in line, you can only get one or the other. You can't try both. If you want the other one, you have to get back in line and go do it again.
Get back in line.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
There's more mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, yeah. And then you can stop back up when you're ready.
So you're allowed one little portion at a time. If you want to get another one, you got to wait in this line to get another little sample. I was excited for this event. This is their first after-hours event besides HHN. So I was going to compare it to Orlando Informer. Orlando Informer is awesome. You get as much food as you want. You gain like 30 pounds, ride all the rides, no weights. It's awesome. The fact that this is the portion that we get. They literally give you the Pim's Test Kitchen fork. Andrew's being a trooper right now. He's waiting in line to try to get us some food. Okay, we're 17 minutes in. I think the food just ran out. So now all these guests, there's no more food, I believe. So they're all gonna be waiting now. There goes Taylor Swift. Okay, good news, they've restocked. Andrew took one for the team for this. Some little shrimp with some Minion blue rice. This is just kind of that very standard mac and cheese that you get at Minion's Cafe. All right, it's the third time they've run out. So they have to like go backstage and switch it all out, but now the whole line is backed up. So. Oh snap. going into the lazy river.
I've now officially tasted Volcano Bay.
We're going on the Moana raft ride now. All right, we made it all the way up here. This is what we're going on? Yep. Okay, so the quick service over here is, let's see what they have to offer. All right, so we got the chicken sliders. Looks like a Hawaiian bun. Those look awesome. I think like a sriracha aioli or something. The fries are really crispy. I lost my wallet. Luckily I checked the guest services, someone found the wallet, so let's go get it. There it is. Thank you so much. We got it back. Krakatoa Aqua Coaster. I don't know what I just rode. I got birthed into the world. Oh, it was amazing, but also I wasn't ready. We're going in the water now. Look how beautiful the volcano looks. The water's heated, it's warm. We're gonna try to do one more slide. I'm trying to stay in the water as long as I can because it's 65 degrees out right now. All right, we just did these slides. One of the most intense slides I've ever been on my entire life. You feel G-forces going through that purple slide. Like, okay, that is the end of the event. We gotta go back to the office. We got a lot to talk about and the whole rundown about what needs to be fixed for this to be a good event. Okay guys, we're back in the office. Let's talk about Volcano Bay Nights. Universal Studios kind of first attempt at an after hours ticketed event. There is HHN, but this is kind of their first attempt at kind of competing with Orlando Informer. So Orlando Informer is a completely separate thing. If you have ever been to one of those, amazing. One of the best experiences you will ever have at Universal Studios. So that's what I was gonna be comparing this event to, because that's the current standard of an after hours event at Universal Studios. How did Volcano Bay Nights hold up? Kind of a messy opening. A lot of confusion for even what this event was. Universal really didn't do any marketing for this thing. We all kind of bought tickets, showing up, be like, okay, what is this? All right, so one of the first kind of struggles of Volcano Bay Nights was the ticket process. They were offering to annual pass holders that annual pass holders get discounts, but they had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get a discount. So pass holders can either purchase their discount tickets at the front gate of any theme park, so you have to actually physically go in, or by calling the phone number and purchasing the ticket over the phone. It took me 40 minutes to purchase the ticket. I just wish there was just kind of like a code on the account that like you already have your annual pass set up to and you automatically got that discount. That would have been a lot smoother process than the phone or having to go in person. But some people are out of state, so how are they supposed to get to the front of the park? Because you want to have these tickets planned and purchased before you make your vacation. All right, so everybody was getting pretty upset with me when I called this a 3-hour event. It is a 3-hour event. Everybody was like, no, it's a 6-hour event. No, it's not. It's not a 6-hour event. If you look on the website, it clearly states that the event time is from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. That's when all the special things happen. So you can technically get in at 4 p.m. That's kind of that transitional period where like the day guests are leaving and they're setting up for the event and the event hasn't really started, right? When you go to Not So Scary, you can get in a couple hours before, but you take your photos and you kind of get prepared for the event. You're paying this money for the event, not for that transitional period for the park, if that makes sense. This event is 3 hours long. It is not 6 hours long. So all we had to go off of was pretty much the website about what was gonna be offered. Shorter waits on 10+ attractions, Dreamworks character meet and greets, a beach bash with live DJ, complimentary Coke freestyle cup, and specialty themed island treats. So then if you scroll a little further down, take an exclusive nighttime plunge, enjoy your favorite rides after dark. It's a nighttime beach bash like never before. The park is beautiful at night and the wait times were just pretty much a walk on to every single slide and attraction. So that part of the offering is correct. Then you come over here and it says enjoy delicious festive bites. So you click on view food items. It then takes you to this. Enjoy delicious festive bites all night. Indulge your taste buds in complimentary island treats during Volcano Bay Nights, including spicy island shrimp, cheese, cliffside seashell pasta, and Coca-Cola souvenir freestyle cup. So the way it's kind of being marketed is there's gonna be all this kind of complimentary food. So that's why all the guests were very confused when we are lining up single file and then we like get up there and they're like, pick one. This isn't the Matrix. Why do I have to pick one? It just felt very kind of like elementary school pizza party vibes. We're gonna have a pizza party, but you're gonna get one little portion of it, nothing more. If you want any more, you gotta go wait in the back of the line. Like, we're all kind of grown adults. I don't wanna be waiting back in line to go get a second little portion of like 2 bites. I just thought that was kind of really messed up because the way they were kind of marketing this as there's gonna be this complimentary food, it's gonna be served all night. I didn't witness this, but other people did tell me that the food was not served all night, that they stopped serving that shrimp and mac and cheese like halfway through the night or something. Again, I didn't witness it. That's what people were telling me is like they showed up and there was no food at all for them to try. And there was no other places to get this food besides that one little spot. If you have thousands of people who just paid for this after-hour ticketed event, why do you have one table with a couple things of mac and cheese on it? Like, did no one think that through? There should have been like that banquet buffet style, a big thing of the mac and cheese. Everyone just kind of comes up with their plate, quick and easy, have multiple stations of it. Everybody was just kind of confused. It was very weirdly marketed. There wasn't any like map to show you where these exclusive offerings were, so you just kind of had to find them. It needs to be better communication with the guests. So is Volcano Bay Nights a terrible event? The answer is no. You have one of the greatest water parks in the entire world, some of the best attractions, right? You get to experience that with a short wait. And it's beautiful during the nighttime. My thing is, who is this really meant for? Because it's not very special or really exclusive, because all the character meet and greets are pretty much the exact same characters that you can meet at Dreamworks Land. And then they had a blog post like a couple hours before the event even started, and they were like, oh, Dreamworks food is gonna be available there. It didn't say available to purchase. So some of us thought it would be part of that complimentary snack plan, but they were charging for all the Dreamworks snacks. So the exclusive offering was the chance to purchase Dreamworks snacks in Volcano Bay and meet Dreamworks characters, but all that stuff is already at Dreamworks Land. And then there was no really kind of specialty, swag. So like the Freestyle Cup is the exact same Freestyle Cup we've had for years. They just have a lot of them right now, and I'm sure there's gonna be a new design coming with Epic Universe on it, so they're just trying to get rid of them. So there wasn't really exclusive merch or kind of exclusive swag given to the guests. There was really no kind of like FOMO or like exclusive offering to make people jealous to wanna go to this event. So I really thought they were gonna have different Dreamworks characters that were rare, like bring out Boss Baby or Dog Man. It was just kind of the same characters. The price is a lot, right? So without jumping through those hoops, you're looking at $105. If you have a preferred annual pass, it's a little over $10 more than that to upgrade the Volcano Bay onto your annual pass for the entire year. For just over $100, right, you can buy an Epic Universe annual pass holder preview ticket. So like, $100 is a lot of money. I'm just trying to help you guys kind of pick and choose where that should be spent. I think it should rather be spent on an Epic Universe preview ticket, or if you really enjoy Volcano Bay, just, add it on to your annual pass. Universal needs to add some more kind of exclusive options to make it worth that, extra upcharge for guests to go. If this does come back, I think we need exclusive swag to give to the guests, exclusive character meet and greets, and I think it needs to be longer. I think 3 hours is too short. I think it needs to be kind of like 4 hours. I think 4 hours would be a good amount of time where you get to accomplish a lot of the park while still, doing your little character meet and greets. That would be my pitch for how we could improve this event. It's not a bad event, it just needs some work. So guys, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
We love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and theme parks around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
You have to get back in line. If you want
Hooterade?
you have to get back in line.